like people declaring for the Royal Rumble and their motivations for declaring for the fucking Royal
Do you
Rumbles.
have to declare for the Royal Rumble?
You don't have to,
You
I don't think,
no,
but
it's just part of the show. Like, oh, I'm gonna be in it,
uh,
but they everybody's gonna be in it. It's 30 men.
it's like if Carlitos could declare for the, like, no disrespect to my boy Carlitos, but like if he declares for the Royal Rumble, people are gonna be like, okay, but
Okay.
like but like, like you need to be a guy, to like
No
declare.
disrespect to my boy Carlito proceeds to disrespect him.
But like, like I don't know.
This was ass.
Yeah, I would be happy, but like I don't know if like they would do a promo on Carlito, declaring. But like that goes into the opening of this very next Penta era Raw of that we got going on. And it started off with some highlights of the CM Punk and Seth Rollins match, and CM Punk coming out to the San Jose crowd. So Aaron, how did that feel, being able to see CM Punk live? How was the reaction? Give us your thoughts.
And I
Man,
and I want to ask, I want to add one other point, because you spoke very highly of him and how you feel about him. How was it seeing him in person after all these years of not seeing him? Like in Monday Night Raw.
I mean, well, I'm gonna start off with the crowd reaction from him. The shot of him getting off the SUV, walking through the back through Gorilla into the arena, and just again this crowd was loud, and the reception not just to him but like throughout the whole show. I don't know if you guys heard it through the TV, but it was loud, and the CM Punk chants, and it was just a good reception. And to him, well, he does it with every city, but he like mentions the city, and just that just adds fire to the fuel to the fire of the crowd and just exploding. And we all know Punk is good on the mic, so he always delivers. And then Rollins interrupting him and him reacting to it, and again people love Rollins, so there was another big reaction to him, and just his whole segment was pretty cool to watch live. Even though I couldn't hear half of what they were saying because of how loud the crowd was, but I knew this what they were cooking.
Well, that's pretty dope, man. If you couldn't even hear what they were saying because of the crowd, I mean, imagine the energy.
And that's like one thing that I think like really stood out of this Raw is like they were really shouting y'all out. Y'all in the crowd, like almost every wrestler that was on the mic like was like, bro, shout out San Jose, like y'all like really showed up. So I thought that was dope, and I thought that was pretty fucking prominent, especially in some aspects that we could talk about later, like the Penta debut, or even like the CM Punk one. Like you said, like just for me, like watching it on the TV, like I always thought that was a dope shot, seeing someone walk in from the SUV and go through Gorilla, as they call it. For those that are uninitiated, Gorilla is where like the director is Triple H and all those will sit to watch the
Uh,
broadcast of the show, and where the wrestlers go in right before like the entrance and stuff. So that's like
okay.
the slang term for it, that the wrestlers use. But that's been really common to follow a guy from like the back all the way through. And it's like a long continuous shot that they do in like a lot of movies. And I think that's fucking dope, because you get like the wrestlers just like feeling the fucking crowd already from the outside, kind of talking to the cameraman. And then you get the fucking opening of the crowd and their reaction. So like I saw it, I felt it from the TV, and I can't imagine what it was like being there live.
And also something I want to point out is the production that they have now with these drone shots.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a new like, because again I've been going to shows my whole life. I've seen cameras I never seen before. There was one above me that was going just back and forth, and then I watched the Penta match earlier today to see like how it looked. It just looked amazing. And then they had like two drones flying around throughout the whole show, getting crowd reactions. At the beginning of Raw, it goes through like the concourse into like in the arena. It's just a whole different feel with this new era.
Yeah, and that goes into another like thing that I wanted to mention just about these past two Netflixes, like the little things of the production, like the lights in the fucking crowd or in the stadium and those type of things, or like those drone shots, like just kind of get you, the viewer, excited. Like, oh, something new, bro. Like something different. Like these shots are cool, you know. And you know, they're different every crowd that you go to and every reaction that you get. So
And even
but
like the small things, like the color of the canvas, it's black. Like I've never seen that before. It's just something different. The announce table, it's like this light up announce table now. It's just these small things that make the show feel different.
you know,
Well, I did. You guys brought